Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created all that exists, that He's created it as a test. All that happens in the universe happens with His permission. Allah has given us free will. He created us with needs, with desires. So what do we do with our free will? Is we try to go and pursue the fulfillment of our needs and desires. Now, as a human being, when you're trying to get stuff done, when you're trying to acquire and accomplish things, and you are repeatedly prevented by whatever forces, by whatever means, this leads to frustration. And this leads to sometimes even anger. And so we stand there and we kind of go, why is this happening? Why is it this way? Why is it not otherwise? The fact that these unpleasant things exist, we should dislike that. And we should seek to change it. But the fact that God made the decision for them to exist, we should be pleased with that. And we should not object to that. How can we find rida and contentment with that? Rida can be translated as contentment with a divine decree. To be pleased with Allah's decisions. It's the heart being at peace with the decisions of Allah. Meaning, I accept that Allah made this decision. It pains me, it hurts me, my heart cries, but the decision that Allah makes, I know, is always the right decision. And despite you feeling immense pain, you can still have rida. In order for us to understand the situation correctly, it's to recognize that I'm not always responsible for what happens in life. I can't necessarily change what happens. What I do have control over is my response to it. Do you choose to be grateful? And if you do, then you pass the test, so it's good for you. Difficulty comes your way. If the individual can choose to show patience, and patience does not mean passively waiting for something to change. It means taking action to change whatever the situation is. But otherwise, to say, you know what? If I can't change it, I have to bear it and be patient with it. And if the person can do that, فَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُ. Then that situation also becomes morally valuable and rewarding in the sight of Allah, and so it's good for the person. The correct response, that you have a choice. You're either in blessing or you're going through some pain. If it's blessing, the right response is what? Gratitude. And if it's pain, the right response is to be patient.